Jephthah's vow, recorded in Judges 11 from verse 30 to 40, is one of the most debated stories in the Old Testament. He vowed that if God granted him victory over the Ammonites, he would sacrifice whatever came out of his house to greet him upon his return. Tragically, his only daughter was the first to meet him. A question I've asked myself hundreds of times: could Jephthah have repented and taken back his vow? According to the Old Testament law, there were provisions that could have allowed Jephthah to redeem his daughter instead of sacrificing her. In Leviticus 27 from verse 1 to 8, where it talks about redemption of persons dedicated to the Lord, the law allowed people who made rash vows involving human lives to redeem them with money. Instead of sacrificing his daughter, Jephthah could have paid a price set by the priest. Secondly, in Leviticus chapter 5 from verse 4 to 6, it talks about atonement for rash oaths. If someone made a hasty vow, they could confess their sin and offer a sin offering to atone for it. This means Jephthah could have repented and sought forgiveness rather than carrying out his vow literally. And thirdly, in Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 31 and Leviticus chapter 18 verse 21, God forbids human sacrifice. Sacrificing humans was strictly forbidden in Israel, as it was a pagan practice. If Jephthah had consulted a priest or the law of Moses, he would have known that human sacrifice was not acceptable to God. So the question is, why did Jephthah follow through? Some scholars believe he was ignorant of the law and thought he had no choice but to fulfill his vow. Others suggest that he was influenced by pagan practices where human sacrifice was common. And there is also debate that whether his daughter was literally sacrificed or simply dedicated to lifelong service in the temple, remaining unmarried and childless. Conclusion: according to the law of Moses, Jephthah could have repented and redeemed his daughter instead of sacrificing her. His story serves as a tragic lesson on the dangers of making rash vows without seeking God's wisdom. If you enjoyed this, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and see you next time.